Alright, hey there Prox Gaming crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we were having some issues within the Maruku striptease area because we were trying to face off with the two different shadows within that said place. We did have Rize's shadow and of course with Teddie's shadow, which Teddie's shadow was a massive problem throughout that way. But however, this is going to be the second attempt that I'm going to have to go and try out with Teddie, so we'll make sure that we'll get that win that we do need for here. Now, if you guys don't know, we were in a little bit of a situation with Nanako from before where we didn't really have the best of type of expressions that was happening. Well, we do have the persuasive now, and now we're going to be able to go and finally be able to talk on over here to Nanako and actually be able to go and build up on some more of the different social linking skills that we're going to have to go and do with her here. And also too, by the way, I am going to go and teach myself exactly how to go and build up with other different upgrades for our different characters, because I did not really realize here, but in this game of Persona 4, we are allowed to go and sell different materials that we have been finding so far throughout the different type of dungeons that we have been battling out with all those other different type of shadows from those type of other areas from last time. Well, if we do have those type of pieces there, we can go and sell like a certain amount to the guy that's over at the weapon shop, and we can actually get really nice good gear, and that is what we're going to be able to get hopefully the most of the biggest type of help within our way to go and fight with Teddie again in his shadow state. And by the way, since it is going to be that day of Sunday, well, you guys know what that is going to be all about. It's the special shopping TV program channel, and there is going to be something really nice, like the Myth-like Sword here combo, which you don't want to pass up with an opportunity of something like this. And since we are going to get into other bigger and other crazier type of dungeons later, well, we're going to have to get some better and type of other skills that we're going to be needing, and having those special weapons right there is going to be a big help for what we do need with that. And also, too, you can't forget that within the day of Sunday, it seems like we could go and meet up with the lady of the different farming items as well. So we're going to have to make sure that we go and buy with some of those. And now, mind you, I didn't really go out of my way out here within this episode to pick up with the harvest of what we do need within those wheat seeds. I think that's what it is. So I'm going to have to go and harvest those out later at some point, maybe within the next episode. Because unfortunately for right now, all that I really want to go and care about is finishing off within the said dungeon and Rize, and then we can have a whole amount of other different days to ourselves with just doing a whole bunch of social linking without even going and really worrying about having to wait until the expiration date, which that expiration date is going to be, by the way, on July 9th. So just try to make sure that you go and do that before the expiration date happens, because you guys already know what that's all about. If you don't really go and do it at that exact same time, and if you do go and jump past through the next other day that happens, well, it's going to be game over, and you're going to have to go restart all the way back to where you last were from before. So now we're getting a whole bunch of other these different ring upgrades over here. We're going to have to go and buy with those later on. Unfortunately, for right now, within the way of me doing all of this stuff at this moment in time, is that I just want to go and just buy a little bit of some different armor and buy some of the special big equipment that we do need. We are going to have to go and buy out all the best of the ones. I think we're going to go and have to go after the word that I can't go and say type of sword right there. So we're going to have to go and pick up with that one. That one's going to be a nice bigger type of help, it seems like. So there we go. And by the way, we do have a lot of money, so we're going to be able to get ourselves somewhat stacked here for a little bit. And by the way, if you do go and buy anything like equipment related, the dude will actually will go and ask if you do want to sell some of your previous items from before, and you can go and do that and get some extra cash out of it, which that's always good too. So now we got a little bit of a better fan there for Yukiko, which we are going to have to use her throughout my way. And now here within Persona 4, there is an option within the battles, which I didn't ever get to go and use all that too much, and that is where you can actually move around with your different party members, and you can actually be able to go and use those said party members and actually go through their own type of skills without even having to even worry about going and doing it auto-related. And this is something that you may possibly want to go and make sure to go and do here for this battle and make it all set for all your party members to have this type of special command so that you can be able to guard through some of his special hits, because he does have this one type of crazy move, which we will be seeing at some point, where it's going to be like charging up, and at some point he's going to basically try to do a one-shot on all your different characters here, and that's not going to be good for what's going to happen. So it's not this move yet, but this will cause dizziness. So if you have any type of stimulants with you, you can at least try to make sure to get yourself recovered throughout your way. So yeah, so here is this move right here, and you just want to be really careful for when that does happen. So nice, we got a little bit of some help from Kanji there. He does actually have a desk at this point in time instead of a chair. So he's going full WWE mode a little bit more within our time now. There we go, throwing on that little stimulant to get him back up in there. And let's go with stuff for our media and get everybody else healed up. So I think what I'm potentially gonna have to do is that for the rest of my other party members that are happening moving forth, is that I'm gonna have to make sure that I use all of my party members throughout the rest of these other battles, because from the very beginning of our time, we didn't need to go and do too much of the different guiding of our party members. We just kind of had to do it auto-related, but it seems like it's gonna be that time where we are gonna have to do it manually now. Alright, and also too, one good thing is that I have been setting up for the defense down, and it has been helping out for a little bit, even though that is going to take a little bit of some time to kind of whittle down Teddie more and more. But after all of this is said and done, once you do have Rize finally all rescued up, you can also rescue Teddie as well too, and you do have not one but two different type of characters to be added within our team, a little bit more to do some other different social linkings later. We will be seeing Teddie coming out into the real world pretty soon. Not for quite a little bit of some time though, because we'll have to wait until after probably when July 9th is already said and done at that point. But here comes out with the kill rush there, and we're almost done. It just seems that we have to go for one more fire-related tactic right there from Yukiko, and just like that, Teddie is done, and we got a win right there. So very nice indeed. And if you guys are missing out on any of the Twitch live stream series that's going on, well, just letting you know that I am playing Banjo-Kazooie on the Xbox Live Arcade on the 360. Hope you guys do go and check it on that. Has been really fun so far. We want to start off with the first of many of the easy type of places to go and find all the different Gingies, all the different, Gingies and Jiggies, and anything else of that type of nature around within the area of Mumbo's Mountain, and we went and covered them all and got everything that we do need. So now it's going to be off the Treasure Trove Cove, because I'm pretty sure that's the next area where that's going to be some fun times as well, because we're going to be doing a little bit of another type of tropical area there. So yeah, so this big huge shadow Teddie type of creature that is just right in front of us there will now become a persona, and we'll get to see what his persona is all about at this point.
You guys, I'm one lucky bear.
I have to say, Teddie looks so weird, looking all like Flat Stanley looking like. I wonder if that's what he's going to be kind of looking like for a little bit about what this game is until he gets himself back to normal. But that one looks pretty cool for that persona right there. Alright, so Teddie just went and faced his fears just like what happened with Rize. And, yep, you got your own persona there, Teddie. Congrats, man.
Strong power from it. It's awesome, Teddie.
Oh yeah, and by the way, since her persona went and opened up, right? Just like with the other type of ways of all of our other different characters, well, unfortunately, they kind of have to need some big long rest for a while.
Yeah, let's hurry outside.
Alright, so let's get on out of here for now.
Are you feeling okay, Risa-chan? We're almost outside. I'm alright. I'm more worried about Teddie.
I think he'll be okay. Just seeing him just flapping in the wind like this.
I want to be alone for a while. Hey, my beautiful fur is all rough and coarse, and my nose hasn't been...
Well, of course, because you're all flat now.
So while I wait for my fur to grow back, I'm gonna train hard. Nobody can stop moi. Here goes.
Alright, well, you go and get yourself trained up there, Teddie.
What's gotten into you? Don't talk to me. Please. One more set. Another one.
Yeah, mind you, I have to go and do some of the exercises for myself as well.
When a man's got to stand on his own 2 feet.
I'm
not sure this is really one of those times.
Like, I always do, like, my own type of gym exercises here in my house. And normally, most of all the time, I always like to do my my sit-ups and my crunches and my push-ups and all of that there.
Well, good
And that's
luck,
what I'm going to
Teddie.
have to do, too.
Just kick back and wait for my wonderful comeback. Peace.
Alright, well, see you later, Teddie. You go and do whatever you need to do, man. And, by the way, as well, I don't know if I already went and stated this, but I guess I'll say it again, if I forgot about it here in this episode. But not only are we doing with Persona 4 out here, but we are doing Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door, and, this time around, we are going to be jumping into, with the end of Chapter 3, because we just have to go through both with Princess Peach and also with Bowser, and, when we are all said and done with that, we are going to start making our way over to the 1,000-Year Door once again, and finally being able to go and see where the next crystal star is going to be, and it should be located within Twilight Town, and can't wait till we go and start entering on into that place to hopefully meet up with Dupless at some point there. But here we go, we're in the evening time now, and let's go and see what Dojima's all about here, and uh-oh.
Careful now, Dojima-san. Ow, damn it. Who built a
You know what? To be actually somewhat curious here, I wonder who Dojima's voice actor is, because he sounds so much like Kaido from One Piece that it could actually be him, because like mind you, Kaido was also drunk during the times of all the different battles that he's been going and doing with, and Dojima is literally drunk exactly like what happened here with the same type of voice style.
Could you go get his futon ready? I think he had a little.
Well, no crap, man.
How else am I supposed to deal with this crap? Friggin' fancy time.
So if you guys don't know, there is a type of special detective now filling in for the case, and it seems like Dojima and Adachi can't really go all in too much depth into this whole mysterious case that's going on, because with Adachi, you know, going after that Peepin' Tom guy that was over at the restaurant where Rise is at, it wasn't really the culprit all this entire time, and they went and got somebody who was suspected to be whoever the guy was, but seems like that's not gonna, and I guess unfortunately they got in some crap for it, I guess.
Ace or no ace, the prefecture ought to be more careful about giving us brats to babysit. Condescending bastards.
The kid said as long as he can be of assistance in solving a difficult case, he won't require a reward.
I wonder if that same kid is probably that blue hair boy that we've been seeing out here so far, like very vividly, all that too much.
Sorry. Yeah, my big
We only seen him like, I think at least like twice so far in this game, and he really never really went out of his way to talk that much.
Jump in the gun and haul in that Peepin' Tom.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And me? What did I do?
You can take your share of the blame too. Always wandering around crime scenes whenever something happens.
Well, of course, we got scolded again. It's not the first time that we got scolded by Dojima.
All right, Dojima-san, up and at him. Nanako-chan got your futon all ready for you.
He's so drunk. He's Kaido drunk at this point. But he's not turning himself into a dragon, though. But anyways, we're going to go and end off with the episode for today. And see you guys in the next one for another time of Persona 4 Golden. And, of course, peace.